Hey, I'm Jim Rapp with Maryland's Beach and Beyond. We just spent the day doing a nature and heritage tourism exploration of Snow Hill and the immediate lands around it. And in this video, I want to talk to you about some of the amazing opportunities that exist right now and that are coming for this region around Snow Hill. So today we spent a good chunk of the day exploring around Snow Hill. We did properties kind of on the Pocomoke side all the way over to Chincoteague Bay. But one of the coolest spots we saw today are some of the state lands. This is Mike Schofield with Maryland DNR Forestry Division. Mike, how are you?
Good, doing great.
So tell us a little bit about the properties we explored today and some of the outdoor recreation opportunities people can do in Pocomoke State Forest.
Well, Pocomoke State Forest is located just outside of Snow Hill. We've got trails designated for mountain biking, hiking, running, equestrian use, and all its trails, even though they're designated specifically for maybe a particular use, they're all multi-use. So you could potentially find mountain bikers, hikers, and equestrian people all on the same trail.
And what I didn't know, and I learned from Mike, how many miles of connected trails exist in this forest just 10 minutes from Snow Hill?
You probably have somewhere in the neighborhood of 50 miles of trail. Part of that 50 miles is the Algonquin Cross County Trail. It's 12.5 miles long, so it's the longest trail on the eastern shore.
Fantastic. So another area we explored today were some of the Nature Conservancy properties around Snow Hill, like the Nassawango Creek Preserve. With me is Joe Farrer Jr., who's with the Nature Conservancy. Hello, Joe.
Hey, Jim. How are you?
So can you tell us a little bit about some of the outdoor experiences people can participate in on Nature Conservancy properties near Snow Hill?
Yeah, so the Nature Conservancy has about 10,000 acres in its Nassawango Preserve. And there's several activities that you can do, mostly passive recreational use. We have canoe and kayak access on Nassawango Creek. There's birding, obviously, that can be done preserve-wide, and the preserve is open to public visitation year-round. But again, it's more passive use than what you may find at the state properties.
Well, that's something I think a lot of people don't know is the Nature Conservancy is private property, but your rules allow people to explore those sites.
Absolutely.
And there's trails, there's water trails, there's land-based trails, and they match up to a lot of that state land.
Absolutely, and we work with our partners at the DNR Forestry to facilitate that type of use and access on our property.
And I think we added it up today between the property the state owns and Conservancy owns. It's somewhere in the realm of 40,000 acres of protected land within a 15 to 20 minute radius of Snow Hill, and that doesn't include Chincoteague or Assateague.
That's correct.
So the way we looked at it today was thinking about Snow Hill is right in the middle of this giant preserve that's a bit of a patchwork, but it's incredible. The miles of trail, the water experiences, and just the protected lands for the habitat that it provides for birds. It's unparalleled. So more coming out of Snow Hill. Okay, so you know Lisa Challenger, our Worcester County Tourism Director. Lisa's been a part of this exercise today, exploring around Snow Hill, this sort of 15-minute radius. And what did you learn today that really excites you about the outdoor recreation potential for this region around Snow Hill?
Working here and knowing the county as well as I thought I knew it, it was really reinvigorating for me today to get out and see some of these sites that I hadn't seen before, and learning about that beautiful canoe and kayak launch at Mattaponi.
Mattaponi, remember that word.
Okay, so I just get all reinvigorated and excited to go back and start really working on some of this stuff and really promoting with a new set of eyes. I mean,
yeah.
it was very eye-opening, and we have such great partners with the DNR, and I have to remember to really use them.
Yep, so it was a great day, and so, you know, looking at new areas to launch a kayak, to mountain bike, to bird watch, all these things that most of us today hadn't seen in its full array before. I think we all knew our little pieces of it, but to see it all in one spot. We were only on the road for 4 hours. And our group today saw a lot.
There's a lot. And the whole trail riding and horseback riding and equestrian tourism is really big, and it's also really being promoted in the state, but we're way ahead of everybody.
There you go. So,
just have to promote it.
so even now and more so in the future, those words with ing, kayaking, biking, birding, and now horseback riding
Yep.
are all things we can do. Launching out of Snow Hill as the trail town and exploring this area right around, just a few minutes away.
Just
It's incredible.
a few minutes away, yeah.
right.
I'm close to the beaches, and yeah, we're at a great location.
Awesome. Thanks, Lisa.
Thanks, Jim.
So the guy that really pulled this together today is my friend Michael Day. Michael works for the town of Snow Hill as the Economic Development Coordinator. And Michael, why was this important for you to have these stakeholders here exploring not just Snow Hill, the town, but around Snow Hill Day? What did it mean to you?
It puts it all together in one package, and we can see exactly what's going on. I think the amazing thing that we all learned today was how much there is here that I don't think some of us even realized.
And these are all outdoor people.
Yeah, outdoor people, and they did not realize there was this much extensive inventory of things to do.
I like the word inventory. It's all these assets, and for all the ones we went to, we just stepped out for a minute or two. Each one of those sites could have been a 3 to 4 hour, multiple day experience between hiking in the state lands, kayaking in Nassawango Creek, Chincoteague Bay. So yeah, I think it all came together, and that's what amazed me too, is we had all these people here who are outdoorsy folk, and I don't think any of us had seen all of those things together.
And we look at the map and how close we are to Snow Hill, the core, and it's just we were gone all day, and all we did, we're never farther than 10 miles away.
At any point, we could have zipped back here for a sandwich, for a cold beer,
Well,
for a room.
Well,
we did.
Not for the beer, well, that's coming. But we came back for a sandwich, ate on at Sturgis Park, and went back out. So it was a great day, great day.
All right. It was a great day. Thanks.
Thank you.
So we hope you will come down to visit us in Snow Hill, Maryland, and explore some of the amazing trails on land and on water when you're traveling Maryland's beach and beyond.